Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I want to talk with you today about 3 things to never include on your resume. Thing number 1, objective. I want to work for a progressive organization where I can rise through the ranks and reach my, cut it out. No one reads objectives. If anything, they're only used to disqualify you for being stupid. So get rid of the objective. Number 2, references are available upon request. It's filler. Everyone knows it's filler. You're trying to balance out the appearance of your resume. Get rid of it. We know that references are available upon request. You don't have to tell us that. Number 3, and this is a biggie, especially for you very senior people, get rid of the stuff from 20 years ago. Matter of fact, in most cases, you can get rid of the stuff from 15 years ago or more. It is extraordinarily unusual if you are ever going to be hired based upon things that you did 15 or 20 years ago. And if you are, in most cases, you want to keep it a secret because you're taking a huge step back professionally. Instead, focus in and really give the most space to the current work. And the further that you go back in time, the less information you want to provide. Because, again, frankly, the older it is, the less valuable it is to the employer. From the employer's perspective, how much do you think they believe you really remember from 15 or 20 years ago? Next to nothing, of course. So why try and submit your resumes for jobs that apply experiences that you had from the Stone Ages? Firms aren't going to care for it. They're not going to believe it. Get it off your resume altogether. Maybe you have a sentence or 2, but you're not going to try and really find work based upon stuff. I'm going to use the example of an IT person. Work that you did as a programmer back in the Stone Ages. You don't remember how you did it. You couldn't reconstruct it, and they don't have the technology from 20 years ago. Get rid of it. So no objectives, no references are available upon request, and certainly nothing from 15 or 20 years ago. So this is Jeff Altman. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button, do something that lets people know it was worthwhile. Then go over to my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and go exploring. Lots of great content there as videos, podcasts, and articles from my e-zines. You can also get complimentary subscriptions to either No BS Job Search Advice or No BS Hiring Advice, or both for that matter, at my website. You can search positions I'm recruiting for, find out information about my books and guides to job hunting, post your resume to more than 50 sites from mine. Lots of good content to help you, so go over to the website, thebiggamehunter.us, and go exploring. A few final things. First of all, if your firm's trying to hire someone, call me. Don't be afraid. You can call me. Okay, that's enough. Reach out to me using the email address below. Let me know who to speak to and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help your firm staff positions. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, and Lord knows, between first, second, and third level connections, I'm connected with more than 26 million people at this point. Send me a connection request. Again, use the email address below. This way you won't have to use an in-mail to try and connect with me. And finally, if you have a question about job hunting, you're like most people. Most people do have questions, except they make the mistake of reaching out to friends, colleagues, managers, former managers, people like themselves who know a little bit more, maybe just the same amount, and they're getting advice from the blind who are trying to lead the blind. Instead, contact me through liveperson.com. I'm a job search and career coaching expert. I'd love to help your firm with staffing. This is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.